So I've done an off-season breakdown for the majority of the teams in the MLB. I still have a few teams left, and even though I haven't gotten the requests formally for those teams, I've done a lot of other requests. I want to finish out, the rest of the teams so that I've got every team in the major leagues addressed individually in terms of what I think they should do this offseason versus what I think they're actually likely to do this offseason. So if you're a baseball fan, you should definitely click that subscribe button so you can see all the breakdowns and videos on MLB free agent predictions, contract predictions. I've got 2020 predicted standings in each division before the winter meetings. I'm going to do one after the winter meetings and the majority of the free agent signings. I've got a video on the Houston Astros cheating scandal, and I also have a video as a follow-up to that as to what I think is the appropriate punishment for them, and a bunch of other videos as well. So if you're a baseball fan, like I said, click that subscribe button. If you want to see new videos moving forward, click the bell next to it because I do release new videos every other day. Okay. So with that said, I want to start with the Washington Nationals today. Actually, this is what I think they should do versus what I think they will do. Obviously, they're defending world champions, but they have got two major players that are 50-50 essentially to re-sign. I think they might sign one or two of them. So here's some of my proposals in the event that they do that. Okay, this is what I think they should do. I don't think Anthony Rendon's coming back. Okay, I think he's going to sign either Philadelphia or someone else at the Dodgers or something like that. Maybe even Texas Rangers. Who knows? So, and there's a chance that Josh Donaldson is an option as well. But I have another option, and I want to tell you why. Okay, what I think they should do is they should trade Will Crowe, who's their number 4 prospect, a right-handed pitcher. Tim Cate, who's number 6, a left-handed pitching prospect, and Yasiel Artuna, who's number 8, shortstop / third baseman infield prospect, to the Yankees for Miguel Andujar. Okay? 3 prospects who haven't hit the majors yet for Andujar. Okay, here's my logic behind Andujar. Number 1, Rendon's going to cost, if he does come back, and let's say they sign him to 6 years, he's going to cost over $200 million. He's already 30, so he's going from 30 to 31 to 36. Okay? Josh Donaldson will likely cost anywhere maybe $50 or $60 million over 3 years, let's say. He's 34 right now. Okay, so you're getting his 35, 36, 37 seasons. Miguel Andujar is 4 years away from free agency, and he's playing for the league minimum. And even if through arbitration he goes up, he will still make in a combined 4 years before free agency what Josh Donaldson will likely make in 1 year. Okay, and maybe half of what Rendon's going to make in a year. Plus, he's 24. So after 4 years, when he doesn't hit free agency until 2024, he's going to be 28, which is 6 years younger than Donaldson is right now, and 4 years younger, or 2 years younger, than Rendon. Okay? So you can even extend him for 2 years and give him a 6-year deal now. At the end of that 2 years, which will be 2 years into free agency, will be the beginning of Rendon's contract. And 4 years before Josh Donaldson even starting a contract. So that's my logic behind that. He produces. Okay, he's obviously not a Rendon. There's not many people who are Rendon, but you can expect 25 to 30 home runs, 80 potentially 100 RBIs, and he'll be fit nicely into that ridiculous lineup that they have. And he also has the ability to maybe move over to first base, should you need to do that if they're not re-signing Ryan Zimmerman. He can platoon between both positions, so it's an option, or potentially even an outfield spot. Or he's got some versatility, but the bottom line is, he's a lot younger than those 2 options and will cost a boatload yet less, which will give them the money to re-sign Steven Strasburg, which is going to likely cost probably $150 million over 6 years. Okay, they already had 2 $20+ million pitchers on the rotation with Scherzer and Corbin. So that's my logic behind that. You get an affordable third baseman who's very, very good. I even put him a step above, a healthy Andujar, a step above Donaldson. So, and it allows them to re-sign Strasburg. And what I would do is also, I think they should re-sign Daniel Hudson, their closer. Okay, he's really had a good year coming to his own, and I think he'd be worth maybe a 1 year or 2 year deal. So those are the moves that I think they should do. I don't think they need much. They're defending world champions, obviously. They have a great team, but I do think that's the way to address third base if Anthony Rendon does not re-sign. Okay. And they're in a position, they've got a lot of pitching prospects, which will come in handy on the Yankee side, and they're only giving up one of their top 5 prospects. The other number are between 6 and 10. So that's a worthwhile prospect for a third baseman who's pretty good, and he's got 4 years of control left, okay? And he's proven it in the majors. None of these guys have even been to the show yet. So now this is what I think they'll likely will do. I think they're going to sign Josh Donaldson to replace Rendon at third base, because I do think Rendon's moving on. If you want to know where I think he's moving on to, look in the description down below. You'll see my MLB free agent predictions video, okay? And if you want to see how much I think he's going to make, I have an MLB contract predictions video, which is also down below in the description. So that's what I think they're going to do. I think they're going to re-sign Ryan Zimmerman for first base. And I think they're going to sign Derek Holland, a left-handed pitcher who can maybe spot start, be a long reliever. And I think they're going to sign Jake Diekman, a bullpen guy. So I do not think Steven Strasburg is going to re-sign with them, or Anthony Rendon. I would not be surprised if either one of them did or both of them did, but I don't see them either one of them coming back. So I'd see them addressing multiple positions in this way. But that said, they've always been willing to spend. So I just think somebody's going to give Strasburg a ridiculous contract somewhere, whether it be Texas Rangers or whether it be, who knows, the Padres, because they're going to be willing to spend as well. They've already committed to spending, and he's a San Diego guy. He played for Tony Gwynn at San Diego State. So you never know. So that's what I think they should do versus what I think they will do. Let me know what you think. If you have ideas of your own, put them in the comments down below. If you enjoyed this video, please click the like button. If you want to see more baseball videos, please click that subscribe button and click the bell next to it. Again, if you know any, have any friends or family who are Washington Nationals fans, please share it with them as well. I want to know what they think. Let's put on our GM hats. The winter meetings are 2 weeks away, so there's a lot of stuff that's going to really start happening now. Aside from a couple of signings that have taken place, the action really starts picking up at the winter meeting. So I want to have all my team breakdowns, and I've got about 5 more teams to do. I'll have them all done this coming week, but a week before the winter meetings. So in hopes that no more significant signings take place. So let me know what you think of this. I hope you enjoyed it. And again, if you're a baseball fan, please watch the other videos, and a lot of them will be down in the description down below. So have a great off season. Go Nationals fans. Talk to you next time.